All right, 2022 is over. It's been an amazing journey with the YouTube channel. And it's crazy that it went from like 40,000 something subscribers in what I think like May or June to now here ending the year with over 200,000 subscribers. I mean, it really was unexpected, all sort of an accident, but it's been a hell of a ride and a lot of fun. And so I thought for hopefully the last video of the year here, let me go through a top 10 list of my favorite West Virginia cases / videos from 2022. Let's start with number 10, the traffic stop judge. That was a case where the West Virginia Circuit Court judge was caught on a police officer's body cam responding to a traffic stop in a wholly inappropriate way. And this footage was first released out into the public by me. When I saw that there were disciplinary proceedings out there that mentioned body cam footage, I went ahead and did a FOIA for the body cam footage, put it out there. And the really funny thing was, not funny, but interesting, I guess, is because of that, I ended up on the witness list for the disciplinary prosecution as a potential witness as to the element of public outrage. Or how the public perceived it. They ended up not going into that. But it was interesting nonetheless. Number 9, the hillbilly law degree case. There'll be an update coming up pretty quickly on that one, but I think that has the most views so far out of any video on my channel. And it's weird what takes off more than others. You wouldn't necessarily think about it. Let's go to number 8, the case where the client's wife was filming his arrest. And I put that one there also because I did the follow-up videos with the video deposition footage. Now that case is still ongoing. There will be an update on that soon. It's running its course. It's all the way almost up to trial. So be looking for that one. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. You'll probably enjoy seeing what happened one way or the other in that case. Number 7, officers lose their trophies. Now, this is the one I actually put out on Thanksgiving Day, and it brought all sorts of people who never watched YouTube onto my YouTube channel to watch this video, this crazy story about the trophy buck antlers that were stolen by the West Virginia Natural Resources Police down in North Carolina. Again, there will be an update on that one as well, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. I actually did an interview with Outdoor Life magazine after that, and I'm not sure if they actually have done that story yet or not. Number 6, cop overdoses. I tried to do an update video on this while I was on my last day down in Florida, and as of today, YouTube is age restricted it twice, and it's still demonetized by them, so I'm not sure. It's probably just going to be deleted. Go back and watch it. There is a West Virginia video of a police officer allegedly overdosing on opiates when the suspects allegedly threw drugs at the police officer. But I think the video that I put out on the internet that was brought to me by my client in another case, I think it debunks all of that. And just like all these other fentanyl stories where police officers are allegedly having these overdoses across the country, there's rarely a follow-up story in the media explaining the toxicology reports. And same sort of deal here, nothing, crickets. But I absolutely will do an update on that one when the investigation results are released. Number 5, West Virginia's most ignorant cop. This is one of my cases, one of my clients who brought me the body cam footage, and it was just one of those things when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, this is going into a YouTube video. And I knew that one would go pretty viral. I knew that one would go well because it's like, I've been talking about getting puppets and acting out certain things, but if I did it with that storyline, people would say, oh, well, that's too Reno 911, it's not believable. It really is just one of those outrageous moments, and I think that'll probably stay in my top 5 list for years to come. Number 4, the RU Criminals case. Now this is one of my cases that, again, where I obtained the body cam footage. I filed a lawsuit, and this is still pending, and it's in the sort of discovery stages. No depositions have been taken, but definitely look for updates on this one in the future. Some other media outlets, other YouTube channels covered this, and some of them got millions and millions of views. So I don't think my original video where I first published the footage even made it over a million. But I have no problem with people sharing my stuff, using my stuff, and body cam footage, as far as I'm concerned, is public domain and available for anyone to use. Taxpayers paid for it after all. Number 3, officer perjury potty mouth. This is the one where my client had the dash cam that recorded what actually happened at a traffic stop in this small town that was a notorious speed trap. The officer apparently tried to delete the footage. The footage was recovered and it completely debunked what was in the police report. You know, I put it out there and boom, the charges get dropped. I think the guy was fired or he left, I'm not sure. There may or may not be a FBI investigation, I'm not sure. I heard that there was. And there will definitely be an update on that one coming very soon. So that's one that you're going to want to follow. Number 2, the creepy cop search case. And you've heard of this before if you followed my channel. This was actually what created my channel when I had to get some video footage out there quickly before, you know, the tracks could be covered, sort of deal. And so I was like, well, why not YouTube? And that was sort of the accidental creation of my YouTube channel. And if you watched my a couple videos ago, sort of sadly, that case was about to go to trial here early next year, and it just settled. So it was a good ending, in my opinion. But that sort of, you know, that maybe that should be number 1 on my list for 2022. But I have one that's just, it's just my baby. It's even, I think, more important to me than that one for what's happened in 2022, and that is the family court judge search case. Now, by now, you've more than likely heard about this somewhere else other than my YouTube channel. It's been in national news. It's been other places at this point, but it was my baby from the beginning. From the first day I got the footage showing a judge actually searching someone's house. And I went to his house and we called the news, and the local news reporters showed up and they filmed us talking. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way that this is legal. And then there were others in the legal profession that then went on TV to sort of defend the judge and counter and say, you know what, this is perfectly appropriate. This happens in family court, blah, 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 blah. You know, I was right, they were wrong. There was a judicial disciplinary prosecution. The West Virginia Supreme Court ends up smacking down the judge in a judicial opinion. We filed a Section 1983 lawsuit. It went all the way up to trial. We won on the important issue of judicial immunity. It got national attention. The Institute for Justice, they contacted and reached out and they joined the case. And so they took over the you know, really the briefing and writing for and oral argument for the appellate stage at the Fourth Circuit. And that's where we are right now. And so again, there hopefully will be updates soon on that case. But you know, it's sort of my baby, that case. You know, it's kind of all grown up now. So again, those are really my favorite cases if I had to have made a list from 2022. And I really, truly appreciate you watching. And I can't tell you how surreal it is and bizarre to, for instance, be at a gas station yesterday in South Carolina and somebody recognizes me at a traffic stop, or having my dad call me who's at the flea market and he's talking about favorite YouTube channels and then somebody's describing his own son. It's really been a bizarre, trippy ride, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I appreciate you watching and bearing with me as I sort of learn what the hell I'm doing here. But I feel like I've learned a lot. I have a lot of great ideas. Really, it's given me the opportunity to, as I said a few videos ago, to file more Section 1983 lawsuits in early next year than I ever have before. It's opening up the ability for me to just do that and to pick cases that aren't necessarily going to have a profit, where I have to still pay my office staff and all that. I can pick cases that I think need to be chosen because I only have so much time, a little bit of time. But I don't know, maybe I'll hire more lawyers. I don't know, I'm exploring options, but those options are only available because of what's happened here with the YouTube channel. So please continue to watch, share, tell other people about it. I'm gonna be doing a lot of educational content. I want to do some for kids, everything that you need to make sure your kids know about their constitutional rights. If you have other ideas, reach out to me, let me know what they are. Happy New Year's, freedom is scary, deal with it. I'll see you in 2023.